A former member of the Labour Party and a political analyst, Mr. Olukayode Salako, has accused Peter Obi supporters obedient within the Labour Party of not listening to the leaders of the Labour Party, noting that they always think that the Labour Party wouldn't have been where it is today without them. That one not true before now. Meanwhile, speaking further, Mr. Salako noted the obedient think that they are doing the Labour Party a favor by joining the party, stating it clearly that the culture of membership disciplinary is lacking in the Labour Party. Mr. Salako made this disclosure when he was interviewed on TVC, noting that he still wondering how such political party will be able to manage Nigeria if they eventually come into power. He said the true national leaders of the Labour Party is the court. That is why everything about the Labour Party is the court. They don't listen to anybody, especially those who claim to be obedient. They always want to see themselves as if they are doing the party a favor. They think that without them, Labour Party wouldn't have been Labour Party. In addition, he claimed that most of the Labour Party members are after what they can get, stating it clearly that the real cause of the misunderstanding between Lamidi Papa Fashion and Julius Aburi Fashion is money. Salako, shame on you. Shame on you. What effort did you make to grow the party? See, today, nothing. What effort? You didn't make no effort. If people are just there. People came now. Sure, you don't go to APC party that has brought Nigerians and Nigeria to its knees. How can they go? How do they know how to govern? Because money, you are talking of money. I beg you, let me hear what people are saying, Jerry. Because it's evident that this man was planted in the Labour Party from his utterances since his principal rigged the election. These are the same people that were asking that those that are aggrieved should go to court. Now that they have seen that the evidence are not in their favor, they have resorted to crying and name-calling. Come to think of it, Mr. Salako, the Labour Party had been in limbo without impact before the coming of Peter Obi and the obedience movement. As a matter of fact, obedience movements are not card-carrying members. Exactly. I wanted to see. Majority of them are not even Labour Party members. They are not card-carrying members of a Labour Party, and that is the fact. But Nigerians who have been beaten and battered for so long by maladministration of successive governments, Peter Obi came along as a channel for them to express their feelings for a change of status quo. Enough of suffering and smiling. You can't shut their mouth, and that is it. They want a situation whereby, the manner at which they play this politics, everybody, and God go help us. So wetin we go do? Let us be praying for our leaders. God will touch their heart one day. Like, seriously, when they are deliberately doing things that you're supposed to hit them hard, question them. They say no, don't question them. Like some people, they say, oh, in their own belief, they don't question their politicians, they don't question their leader because they believe they are doing the right thing. And your life is as miserable as what you yourself cannot even describe. Just be saying yes, sir. Just be respectful. Anything they say at the expense of your life. But once they see anybody that will challenge them and ask them pertinent questions, not even challenging them. Of course, you can challenge somebody by asking pertinent questions. It becomes a problem. Oh, you are rude. You are this. You are that. You are not you are not you don't have respect. All those kind of manner of nonsense. But you don't even have regards. You are stealing every now and then. You don't obey the rule of law. You do things with impunity, but you come back and accuse. You want other people. And I'll be saying it. Those who are rude, who are crude, they do anything. They believe that, yes, they can do anything. It's fine. But you can't do anything. You have to follow the due process. You have to be politically correct. But they have the liberty to do anything. You cannot question them. That is exactly what it is. You haven't made sense at all, Salako. What are you trying to say? What offense has obedient group committed? The fear of obedience is the beginning of wisdom. Who knows Labour Party if not because of Peter Obi candidature as its flag bearer? If he moves to another party, we will move as well. Good number of obedients are not members of Labour Party. Exactly. Obedience is a movement far beyond party affiliation. We only out, want to get Nigeria out of the hands of abusers that are bent to eat her to death. That is the Igbo culture they brought into everything they are involved in. They want to dominate their environments using lies, propaganda, and blackmail. This is what is coming out from this Adeko. Tribalistic man. It is obedient movement made of Igbos alone. Don't come out of that your tribalistic life system before it lands you into trouble. When everyone is thinking how to liberate this country from these wicked, corrupt leaders, you are there saying nonsense. Don't leave Igbo alone. For your information, anyone fighting Igbo in this country is fighting God. If you don't know it now. They are God's people. It will actually be a Labour Party that it has always been without Obi. Yeah. If you are saying anything now, obedience will start to abuse you. Will you praise a thief? Will you praise a thief? They will start to abuse you. You know they abuse people. Even your Tinubu know they abuse people anyhow. You know they abuse people. You they call them obituary, they call them obedient. Is that a compliment? They are not politicians but thieves. They cannot rule Nigeria. The ones who don't they rule Nigeria now, they are the real people. You see how you guys disgrace yourself. They cannot rule Nigeria, but we have seen those who have ruled Nigeria. We have seen the level at which Nigeria is as we speak. Yes, as we speak, we have seen how the so-called other PDP and APC. See, are you happy with what has happened? No. You suffer for good 8 years, and you want Nigerians to still believe that same party. They will come and tell you, oh, some people don't vote for, they vote in one. How can people continue to vote for the same party that promised heaven and earth? They will be questioning Igbos. Oh, the South is that they voted in one pattern. Is it by person? We are talking of people's individual lives. You are talking that they always vote in one pattern. Do you people love suffering? The same people will promise you heaven and earth, they will do this, they will do that, and they failed, and you expect people to see continue to blindly and be following them. Come on for these people. I bet second base.